Oh, sorry. Welcome back to another episode of Genshin Impact. Yeah, guys. So yeah. So yeah, bro. So without further ado, we're gonna do Navia shit. Let's do this shit. I know it sounds all so fucking muffled, bro. Sound all fucking muffled. Let's go with the song.
Coming back here really does feel like this place is starting to grow on Paimon.
Like, bitch, you eventually come back here in Escaffier's story quest. Note that Escaffier's story quest takes place after Navia's story quest, so yeah.
If you think about it, it would be kind of weird if the Spina's base at the court was some super luxurious building like the Palais Mermonia.
Totally. Right on the money, Paimon. Although, of course, with the continued growth of the Spina, Papa wanted Poisson to eventually grow into a metropolis, not unlike the court. He was a very ambitious man, who rarely looked behind or beneath him. For better or worse, that always made him stand out from the crowd.
Even though that the song would stay the same over the years, even after we were introduced to Escoffier, so yeah. Because remember, Escoffier worked at that one restaurant down here in the Poisson when we first meet her, so yeah. Yeah, and when we first meet her, she was essentially like the female Gordon Ramsay. So yeah, essentially, so yeah. Because when we were first introduced to Escoffier, she basically acted like Ramsay, bro. Essentially, so yeah. You know how Gordon Ramsay is basically screams at his chefs for. He screams at chefs in Hell's Kitchen for getting the fucking food wrong, and for their wrongdoings. Well, so does Escoffier, bro. But at least the only time Ramsay actually does that is on Hell's Kitchen and I think Kitchen Nightmares, to a lesser extent. So yeah. And also another, Escoffier does it on a regular, bro. And another main difference is that Gordon Ramsay is a British man who's a chef, while Escoffier is a French woman doing this shit. So yeah. So yeah. And before you ask, Fontaine is based off of France. So yeah. So yeah, bro. That's why I said French, bro. Because that's what fucking Fontaine's supposed to be based off of, bro. Anyways, let's continue on.
And that's also why people hated him just as much as they loved him.
All right. Why don't you go wait for me at the restaurant? I'll go do some prep, and I'll get someone to tidy up your room while I'm at it.
That's because he's a polarizing figure, bro. When someone gets mixed reception, they usually are referred to as like polarizing, bro. Hell, in Hell's Kitchen, one of the most notable examples is Trev from Hell's Kitchen. Like he's the definition of a polarizing figure, bro. As a lot of people, as there's a good amount of people that love him, but there's also a good amount of people who fucking hate him, bro. And I could definitely find reasons for both sides of the coin. Cause for the hate him part, you could say that it's in his original season 8. The parts that you can hate about him is that he not that good of a chef, and he basically tells Raj and Sabrina to off themselves at one point. So yeah, where the parts you could say that it's good about him is that at least he tries to help out Raj, despite him telling Raj to off himself. And also another good part about him is that you could actually feel sorry for him in season 18, Rookies versus Veterans. That's because Scott Lee was constantly bullying Trev by calling him quote, and I'm not kidding with this one. He calls him baby girl. What the fuck? What the fuck, Scott Lee? I know a decade could change a person, but god damn, bro. That's so fucking crazy, bro. Hell, another example of a person changing over the years is Benjamin from season 7, bro. In his original season, in season 7, on the blue team, he was actually really good on the blue team in season 7. However, when he switched over to the red team during the season, all of a sudden, his skills declined all of a sudden. And on top of that, he started acting like a douchebag, bro. Out of nowhere. Basically turned heel, bro. Being a douchebag, bro. I remember when this nigga called rice. No, wait, he actually called rice poor food. That's what Benjamin actually says. And Milka be like, wow. Shake my head, bro. I don't know why Benjamin started acting like this on the red team, bro. But luckily, he essentially reverted back to being a good guy in All Stars 10 years later, bro. And became a good chef again, bro. Like, god damn, bro. That is so crazy, bro.
You can use the same room as last time. You still remember the room number, yeah?
Yep. Kinda hard to forget when there are only so many rooms here after all.
Oh, did I just hear someone taking a dig at Fleuve Sandra? I'll tell my guys to stuff your pillows full of actual seaweed right now.
Yeah, do it, Navia. Do it.
Oh, Paimon's sorry! Please have mercy, Navia. If you do that, then Paimon really won't be able to sleep at all.
Oh my god. This is you being all bark and no bite, Paimon. Now you're acting like a pussy when Navia threatened to put seaweed in your pillow for talking shit about her home, bro.
I was just kidding. Be on your way now.
Like, really? Yeah, this is where Escape would work at.
Just say what you mean. No problem.
This is where she work at after leaving Hotel de Boer. So, yeah. It was pretty fun.
If you want to outrun the law, you need to know how it works. Say what you mean. No problem is too big to some parts.
Oh, all we have to do is just sit, bro. Enjoy a fantastic meal and full of wonderful performance.
Hello? Are you
Oh,
asleep
yeah.
yet? Oh, no, not at all.
Happy.
I just figured that since we don't get to enjoy nights like these very often, we should try to enjoy it to the fullest. Wanna go fishing? I've got some rods and lures ready.
Oh, so that's the prep you were talking about. Sure, we'll come.
Hopefully I didn't wake you or anything.
You look good.
Don't worry. You don't have to do any actual fishing if you're too tired. Just think of it as keeping me company. How does that sound? Okay, let's go. To the fishing spot.
It says fish from Navia. The thing is with fishing is fishing is so fucking boring, bro. I know I'm acting a little sour, but that's how I feel, bro. There's only the Flynns. Shit. Bro. So yeah, bro. Unexpectedly, I had to fucking go to my grandma's house this weekend, bro. Unfortunately, it's unexpected, bro. Like, I was gonna stay home this weekend, but I had to go to my grandma's house. Why? Well, it's because my aunt, she was being threatened by someone at her job, bro. And she feels a little unsafe being alone at the moment. So yeah.
Leave this place.
So yeah. This is the 403rd episode, bro. By the way.
Take heart. You toil not in vain.
Oh, and I lost something for that pot thing, bro. What is that Marco Red thing, whatever the fuck it is, bro?
What's the problem? Lots of people in Poisson use rods like these.
It's just that people aren't used to using those type of rods. The ones that do it themselves, bro. Usually with fishing, it'd be the people themselves doing the fishing.
But shouldn't fishing be all about, attentively watching the float and then excitedly reeling in the catch when you finally hook something?
Well, that's one way to enjoy fishing. What do you think, Traveler?
Man, it was only way.
Then, let's try regular rods next time. We can have a real fishing competition.
Honestly, Paimon's mainly shocked at how much energy you still have at this hour. Usually by this time of night, it's a struggle for Paimon to even keep her eyes open.
Like, I chose the manual way because that's how everyone basically fishes. But I don't like fishing either way because it's just boring. That's all it is.
Huh. It might just be something that runs in my family.
That's a thing?
I'm sure you'd get even sleepier if I delved more deeply into it. Anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful I am to my mother, as well as the rest of the Spina.
Yeah, Mom.
My father always had a lot of unrealistic expectations for me. But the more that he tried to get me to become like him, the less I wanted to listen to what he had to say. My mother never had those kinds of expectations, though. I've heard that she had only one wish for me, which was that I would have a happy and secure childhood. All the members of the Spina greatly respected her wish, so no matter what I did as a child, they were happy to humor me.
1 million.
Can you imagine? Whenever my father wanted to scold me for something I'd done, everyone would form up into 2 rows and just stand silently and listen to him rant. Malouse and Silver were always there too. No matter what Papa yelled, nobody else would say a word. Eventually, Papa must have recognized scolding me over trivial matters was pointless, because he eventually stopped getting on my case so often.
Paimon would have never guessed.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was. When I was young, I often thought that I could do whatever I wanted, because there'd always be someone there to clean up after me. But once, I saw Malouse come back wounded. He wouldn't tell me how he'd been injured, but I could tell it had something to do with me. I learned then that there's always a cost to making a mistake. The more you care about those around you, the more you should care about doing the right thing to the best of your abilities. Because if you do falter, there will inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
It's really hard for you.
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. I wasn't planning to talk about sad things tonight. Basically, I was just saying that the nurturing atmosphere of the Spina must have been my mother's legacy, rather than my father's.
Wow.
And if that's the only way that I can continue to feel her love, then I'd like to pass that warmth on.
Is that why you let those guys go today?
Mm-hmm. Although, maybe there's a part of not wanting to repeat the mistakes of the past. I want to be reasonable, at least. Hey, look! I think you've got something on the line!
Why isn't the rod automatically reeling it in?
Oh, there must be something wrong with how I installed the mechanism. It was my first time putting one of those rods together.
You fucking idiot. Like, how can I have automatic rods and if you didn't install them correctly? Like,
You can't let it get away. Come on, you two. Let's catch it.
You want Paimon to help too?
You don't even do anything, Paimon. Sometimes you match Shirella and the prize catch together. The rest of the night, your rock continues to rack up catch after catch. But for some reason, Navia can't seem to hook a single fish. Navia is quite upset about her bad luck. But it's only because she began to head back that Paimon discovers the real reason, the mystery of why she didn't get a single bite.
You didn't attach a hook to your line?
What the hell?
Stop wasting time! The boss ain't gonna wait all day. We'll go ahead with the operation tomorrow. Do with that information as you wish.
What the hell is going on?
Well, your rod was missing a part too, so I guess that makes it fair.
Well, if we're just talking about the number of missing parts, sure. Oh, never mind. Paimon really can't keep her eyes open anymore.
All right, go to bed. I had a great time today.
Navia.
See you tomorrow. So how was last night? Did you get a good night's sleep?
Paimon dreamt that she danced with the sea stars, so you could say it was stellar. Get it?
No. No, I don't.
Huh.
Hell, even Navia thinks that shit isn't funny, bro. Like, I swear, Paimon, you're so unfunny, bro. Like you think that you're funny, but you're not. So yeah. Like hell, Paimon tries to be stupid just to be comedic, and it's not buying it for me, bro. Like for real. And let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest, yeah, guys. But you might be wondering, but Viper, you don't find Paimon funny, but yet you find Peter Griffin's stupidity funny. That's because Peter is a naturally funny character, and so yeah. And it's mostly like physical comedy, bro. With Paimon, she tries to force a joke to happen, bro. Like I don't like when people force themselves to be funny, bro. It just comes off as forced. And where the fuck you get that from?
I didn't know you had such a great sense of humor.
No, she doesn't, Coulter. You're just saying that just to not piss her off. Paimon does not have a sense of humor.
See? This guy gets it!
You're so unfunny, Paimon. If the traveler would have responded, she would probably be like,
I'll arrange for a boat
your
to
shit
take
is
us back to
unfunny,
Poisson.
bitch.
I'm sure Adele will be happy to see you two again.
Paimon hopes she'll really appreciate your gift.
I hope so too.
That Poisson fishing rod I got, bro. So yeah, bro. Hold on a second. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's take a piss. So yeah. So yeah, bro. Small's the new 2.5 dimensional seduction angel on stage. Shit, bro. I know Luna 2 is supposed to debut later this month, bro. What's underneath? Okay. Forgot, bro.
Adele, we're back! We brought you a gift from the court, too.
Whoa! Thank you so much,
That's
boss!
Estelle.
Don't call her boss, okay, Adele? Just Miss Navia would be fine.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Besides the gift, I've also got another surprise. Guess who's here?
It's been a while!
Hey.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a while indeed. Thank you so much for your help on Jacques' case. I've heard that you also helped save all of Fontaine. You're truly just like the great heroes of legend.
You're really amazing! And if Miss Navia's your friend, then she must be super amazing too! What's in this thing? Can I look?
Of course. Go ahead.
It's a Spina di Rosula uniform! Is it for me? But isn't it a bit big?
Well, it's a gift for future you. When you first told me that you were interested in joining the Spina, I was overjoyed.
But sadly, you have to be at least 18 to join, bro.
But it's the Spina's responsibility to protect everyone as well. Being a member means becoming involved in all kinds of dangerous situations. And since you're still young, I don't want your mom to have to worry about your safety. So I turned you down then by telling you that you'll have to wait until you're older. But this uniform is a promise that you can join us once you're old enough to wear it.
Oh, so that's it. Well, thank you so much, Miss Navia. I'll work hard and grow up as fast as I can.
But you can't really grow up faster by working hard. You've got to be patient.
For real.
Everyone, I'm really grateful that you remembered my daughter's wish and took it seriously, thanks to the protection of the Spina. Even though her father's no longer with us, we've still felt plenty of warmth and security.
It's the least we could do. As long as you live in Poisson, even if you're not an official member, you're still part of the family.
Boss!
Huh? Is something up, Florent?
I've got something urgent to report. Romeo and his folks have gathered outside Poisson and even shipped in a huge pile of explosives.
What? Explosives? What do they want?
It seems like they've been planning this for some time. We started investigating as soon as we received your letter yesterday. But Romeo and his folks must have gotten wind as well, because they abandoned their former posts before we could even check on them. We investigated their tracks and found out that they're after Poisson.
They have smartened up since we caught them red-handed at the court?
Seems like they've got no interest in sitting down and talking at all. We should have gone straight to the Maison Gardiennage.
For real.
Sorry, I underestimated the situation. Well, too late now, I suppose. Florent, where are they keeping their explosives?
On the hill to the east of Poisson, near the Clementine line.
They
Want to blow up the Clementine line?
Oh shit.
Certainly sounds like it.
Romeo and his followers hate the Spina, and everything to do with Callus. And the Aquabus was the source of their contention. If they manage to blow up the Aquabus line, all that rubble will come crashing down the hill and straight into Poisson.
Are they insane? There's tons of innocent people in
Let's stop
Poisson.
them.
Yeah. If they've been planning this for ages, they're definitely not going to let this opportunity slip by. We have to issue an evacuation order to the townspeople and get them as far away from the entrance as possible. That should save them from the worst of it.
Let's get everyone onto our ship. That should be the safest place.
My dear partner, can I leave the Clementine line to you? If the explosives do go off, not only would the people of Poisson be in danger, any aquabuses using the line would plummet to the ground. Let's stop their insanity first, then settle the score with them.
Leave it to us, Navia. Please stay safe.
You don't even do shit, Paimon. Just leave it to the traveler. That's it.
Let's go, you two. We've got to act fast. Miss Coralie, please take Adele to the ship.
Damn.
Watch out, boss! What do you think you're doing, Coulter?
I thought all the annoying little hindrances had left, but I still couldn't get rid of you.
You mean this was all a trick? So that you'd be left alone with me? Coulter, are you with Romeo too?
Damn.
I get it now. You knew about their plans all along. You only told us they were doing badly so that we'd drop our guard.
Damn. So basically, Coulter was working with them, with the mayor the entire time, basically, and waited for the perfect opportunity to try to attack Navia, bro. Basically, wait until she was basically alone, without the traveler. So yeah.
Not quite. Though I share their positions on some issues, I've never cared for his more radical ideas. And that's because, out of the entire Spina di Rosula, I only hate you. Only you, Navia.
You better stick close to me.
Romeo promised me that he would leave Poisson alone if I could just take you out. But it was like you were glued at the hip to that pesky traveler. You never gave me a chance to make my move.
So this nigga Coulter basically waited until the traveler could leave Navia so that he could take her out, so that he could take Navia out.
Romeo has lost his patience. I didn't have to be here today, you know. But I swore that I'd kill you, even if it meant being buried with you in the rubble.
Why?
Only someone as clueless about the past as you would ask such a foolish question. You never saw the heyday of Spina di Rosula,
1 second.
nor did you ever live through the golden age of Poisson.
Okay, I'm back. So yeah. Yeah.
But I saw it all with my own eyes, and then I had to watch it all die, little by little.
That doesn't give you the right to take out Navia, bro. Just because. Just because of something you experienced, bro. Like, bro. Just because you never got to live the best times of the Spina de la Rosa or the Poisson, that does not give you the right to kill Navia, bro. Like hell, I never got to see the Nyx's glory in the 90s. So, but yeah, that doesn't give you the right to kill anyone, bro. Like, hell, I'm glad with the Nyx's 2020s dynasty. Not really dynasty, but them in the 2020s.
And it was all because of you, Navia. Clementine died because of you. Callus died because of you. Melus and Silver died because of you. And so many more dead. Everyone dead. All because of you.
So the shock and grief you showed us before, that was an act too?
No, it was genuine. Like, she really did lose Melus and Silver.
This is so crazy. Like,
oh wow, it's closed. What? Yeah.
Now you're catching on. I heard Melus was dead the moment I got out. Did you know? Down there in that blasted fortress, I spent a long time thinking about what happened and resolving to apologize to Melus as soon as I got out. Back then, because of that aqua bus, we had a huge fallout. I was convinced that all he cared about was loyalty, and that he had completely lost his capacity for critical thinking. The years passed by in a blur after that. I thought I had finally begun to understand him, and that he could help me relive the good old days again. But then he died, and it was because of you again, Navia. It's always because of you.
No, it's because he and Silver were risking their lives trying to save everyone in Fontaine, bro. So yeah, they basically risked their lives just to save everyone in Fontaine, bro. Navia had nothing to do with it, like that ass.
I once loved the Spina and Poisson more than anyone else. But what is left now of either besides death and ruin? You've single-handedly destroyed everything that was beautiful. Everything I've ever loved.
Don't listen to him, boss! He's just spouting nonsense!
Have you ever considered that maybe the people around you don't actually care about you at all? Have you ever considered that maybe you only get respect because you're Callus and Clementine's child? That you've never done anything worthy? That you're just a big nothing? Have you ever considered that maybe people don't stay in Poisson because of you, but only because they have such beautiful memories of the past before you came?
Because if you do falter, there will inevitably come a time when you'll have to face the consequences. And when that time comes, those most precious to you really will throw themselves in front of you and pay the price for your mistakes.
Damn.
Yeah. Looking back on it now as an adult, I can hardly believe how patient and kind everyone was.
Yeah, I remember that conversation from earlier in the episode.
But is that really why they support me? Is their kindness real?
Shut your mouth! I, for one, really like Miss Navia, and my mom loves her too. I don't know how to explain it, but I like her, and that's that.
I'm sure Mr. Malus would be extremely disappointed in you
Yeah,
right now.
because what would happen if Malus was here today, bro? Seeing you like this, bro. He would have been extremely pissed, bro, at your ass. And he would have not, and he would have ended his friendship with your ass because of this.
You somehow managed to pin the blame for every mistake and tragedy in our history on the boss herself.
Even though that Navia had nothing to do with any of that history, bro. Like, Navia didn't do anything wrong. Like she's trying to help everyone, bro. Like, you're blaming every mistake on Navia, even though Navia had nothing to do with those tragedies, bro. Hell, Malus and Silver died saving everyone from Fontaine, bro. They risked their own lives just to save everyone. So yeah. And they managed to save a lot of people. But they both died in the process, so yeah.
Get out of the way, Paul. I don't want to hurt you.
You're gonna have to. Boss, there's no time for this. Stop hesitating and get out of here before you get buried.
Maybe you think you're being the realist by painting the history of the Spina and Poisson like this. But the love that I felt from everyone was just as real. I felt it. They've helped me get to where I am.
Bruh.
And even now, I will continue to believe in that love. So let me show you just how much I love the Spina di Rosula.
Come on. Oh, and you brought your homeboys too, Alter. You're a pussy, bro. Why can't it be 1v1, bro? Against Navia, bro. Boy, not Navia. Like, why couldn't you do it one-on-one, Coulter, against Navia?
Where'd that come from?
Always try to bring your homeboys in the mix, bro.
Coming at ya! Hey there! Fire! Well, with rocks.
There we go.
Laurent, I'll leave the town to you. Summon the other members and help with the evacuation of the townspeople. If you find any of Coulter's accomplices, subdue them quickly. And don't give them the chance to harm any ordinary civilians. I can't allow my partner to face the danger on the Clementine line alone.
Got it, boss. I'm on it. Are you okay, Navia?
I don't know, but I have to go.
Show out earlier. Shower made to the entrance.
Let's hurry up there. We have to protect the Clementine line. If they're gonna blow up the waterway, they must have planted the explosives next to the support pillars.
Time to buckle down.
Off to the freezer! Spears on the loose! Light of the blazing sun!
These must be the explosives, right? And this is the control mechanism. How can we disable it? Oh, Paimon's too scared to touch any of this
See your
stuff.
toe pussy, Paimon.
Huh? There's a strangely shaped hole here.
It's a fucking keyhole, stupid. Like, have you not seen a fucking keyhole, Paimon?
Oh, that certainly sounds possible. Maybe one of the people we just beat up has the key. Okay, you take this side, Paimon will take the other. Let's see what we can find.
He only has Mora.
Let me turn this guy over. He's super heavy. He could probably eat a whole Paimon just for breakfast.
Like, see, you can't even do shit, Paimon. You can't help out for shit, Paimon. You're fucking weak.
Oh, you found it! That's amazing! That should do it, right? Navia and Florent should be able
We
to
should still
relax
check
now.
out the premiere just in case.
Oh, you're right. They could have set explosives elsewhere, too. Let's go.
That was the animated cutscene. Uh-oh.
They're gonna bury Poisson!
Uh-oh.
Great work, partner. Just leave the rest to me.
Watch out, Navia! You can't block them all!
Block? I'm doing this the Spina way.
Dang. That was crazy.
I heard from Thierry that even they're your enemies now. They were once a part of Spina di Rosula. Do you plan to settle this privately with them?
I have nothing more to say to them. Regardless of whether their hatred and anger towards me or the Spina was justified, anyone who's willing to endanger innocent civilians is no longer sane enough to even be worth trying to talk to. Please prosecute them in accordance to the law. Spina di Rosula will not raise any objections.
Sounds good. We're very appreciative of your help. Without it, the consequences would have been far worse. All right, this operation is a wrap. Take him away.
We saved everyone! And you are so cool!
Yeah. Luckily, we were just in time.
You look a little pale.
It's probably because I expended too much elemental energy at once. I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
You should get some rest now, yeah.
But you usually glow up whenever other people compliment you. Paimon's not used to seeing you like this.
Boss, we managed to catch all the infiltrators in the town. The Maison Gardiennage is taking them away as well. Seems like Romeo really went all in on this mission. If he sent literally everyone he had, though, that also means we've caught them all, too. We won't have to worry about them from now on.
Got it. That's good, at least.
Yeah, Coulter, what do you have to say, bro? Like, you're a fucking traitor. Coulter.
Coulter. I can understand how you feel. The things that we lost, they're forever beyond our grasp now. And that makes them appear even more precious.
Yeah, bro, like, I get you're upset that you lost a lot of people in the Spina, but sadly, it's just how life is. Sadly, we are bound to lose people we love in our life, bro. Especially the ones that's older than us. So yeah. Hell, one of the people that I've known and loved is sick, bro, at the moment, bro. And she's not feeling well. And she used to live she lives in my old apartment building, so yeah. So yeah, and she knew me since I was a baby, bro. So yeah, bro. Or hell, my grandmother, both my grandmas, one of them both of my grandpas, one from each side, they're currently in their 60s. So yeah, with the one from my mother's side being 62, and the one from my father's side, I think she's 61, or at least she's turning 61. I think, I'm not sure. Or 60, I think she is. I'm not sure, bro. But they're both in their 60s, so yeah. And God knows how long they're gonna still be here on this earth, bro. So yeah. Like, for real. So yeah, I've lost some people along the way. Hell, one of my uncles died of COVID, bro. So yeah.
I am not callous, and I will also never become him. The Spina and the Poisson that you loved are both gone.
Yeah, like the stuff that we loved, is gone. The old version of the stuff. Yeah, like sadly, the old version of Nintendo, bro, the one that we know and love, is gone and is replaced with a greedy shell disguising themselves as Nintendo, bro. So yeah, that's why I said greedy shell, bro. Because look at Nintendo. Ever since Iwata died and Reggie left, they were taken over by businessmen who only wanted to make money, bro. Hell, even the WWE we all began to know and love is basically gone, bro. Yes, I said WWE, the one that we know and loved, like dead ass, bro. Now it's run by greedy ass people, bro. Known as TKO, bro. So yeah.
But I will not change how I feel about our future. I still believe that this is a great opportunity to start anew. I will spend more of what the Spina earns on the betterment of Poisson. What's more, I'd also like to propose some changes to the Aquabus routes, so that one day, the people of Poisson will enjoy the boons it brings as well.
I know what you're trying to say. Mr. Callus would never have said anything like that. There are too many things in life that are just beyond our control. In that, we are the same.
Henceforth, you are no longer a member of Spina di Rosula. But once you're discharged from the fortress again, you're welcome to pay another visit to Poisson.
Thank you, Navia.
Yeah, this is the second time you're going to jail, called her, bro.
As I thought. Boss really is a kind and gentle person.
She is also, I must say, a truly unlucky person. Thank you for protecting the Clementine line. I was actually really scared, you know. I mean, even the Callus line won't be getting rebuilt anytime soon.
Oh yeah, the Clementine line, the one that's ran by Aval. So yeah, you know, the same character the character that's voiced that same VA as Kachina. So yeah, you can tell in the voice for Aval and Kachina that they're the same VA, bro.
If I'd lost the Clementine line too, I wouldn't know how to live with myself. A name is a way to etch a memory onto the world. Losing the line that bears her name, that I can see every day, would be like losing my mother all over again. Seeing it still standing there, tall and proud, it makes me really happy.
What happened while we were gone? Honestly, you look more upset than tired or anything.
Just give her some time.
Everything's fine now.
Thank you so much. Can you give me a hand? I really don't have much strength left.
Yeah, you're tired, Navia.
I want to ask you something. And please, tell me the truth.
This is actually a nice photo. You know what? And there. I got my fucking thumbnail, bro. Honestly, I barely use some of this shit as thumbnails, bro.
Do you really see me as your partner?
Of course.
That's good then. Hearing that, it brings me more relief than I can say.
Alright. That was a nice brief conversation between the Traveler and Navia.
How do you feel, Navia? Any better after taking a break?
I feel quite a bit better. But I should probably still rest for a few more days.
Yeah, you've been through a lot today, Navia, so you deserve all the rest. For now, bro.
Sorry, partner. I said some weird things earlier. Feel free to just ignore me.
Sure.
I used to think that I'd never doubt myself. You could say I've discovered that I'm not as strong as I thought I was. Coulter mentioned my parents, as well as Malus and Silver. It's all thanks to them that I've made it this far in
Yeah.
life.
And it's sad that all four of them is no longer with us.
Do you think they ever regretted the choices they made? Has my existence made this world a better place?
Don't think like that, Navia. You've already done more than enough.
Yeah.
No matter what others think, we'll always support you to the end of the world.
But you're pointing at the Traveler. The Traveler gives more support than you ever would, Paimon.
Well, since it's ended up like this, I suppose it's time for me to make a confession as well. There's something that I've been keeping from you as well, boss. Please, follow me. Everything is already prepared.
Florent, I hope you can understand that I can't deal with any more shocking revelations right now.
Yeah, she can't deal with this shit at the moment. Because she's already been through enough today, so yeah. Like, she's so tired right now that she really needs all that rest.
Don't worry. This surprise will be a pleasant one.
Time to go back to the song. I gotta make sure that this was the right way to get to the song. I love Navia's story quest, bro. Her story quest is fucking awesome, bro. It's honestly it's one of my favorite ones, bro. Oh, everyone's here.
Why is everyone gathered here? And what's this?
This was supposed to be a gift to you from everyone in the town. We were originally planning to show it to you once it was finished, but special times call for special measures. I've never seen you look so defeated before, so I've decided to show you the designs before the final product was done.
Do I really look that bad?
Well, if you're ready, I'll unveil the present.
Oh, it's supposed to be Navia and her parents. Oh, that's nice. A portrait of all three of them, bro.
This is Papa, Mother, and me.
We designed the look for Miss Clementine based on old camera records, as well as personal recollections from members of the Spina.
Wow! This is the statue you mentioned before?
It is indeed. To be honest, we decided on the design a long time ago, and gave the sculptor permission to begin working. We only asked Boss to decide on a design so she wouldn't realize we had already started.
How could we only have statues of Mr. Callus and Mrs. Clementine?
Even though Boss is still young, we've all seen the work she's put in regarding the whole synth business and the rebuilding of Poisson.
We wanted to commemorate her contributions with a statue as well.
I don't know what Spina di Rosula was like in the past, but I know it's a great organization now.
With Navia around, we're not worried about this place's future.
We're gathered here today to tell our boss that we support you and believe in you wholeheartedly. I believe everyone is here for you, not the glory days.
what we believe as well.
I will always believe in the bond between us.
Thank you so much, everyone. Then I'll be brave and just accept everyone's support for what it is. This really is quite the surprise. I never thought that I'd have the chance to stand next to my mother. Not even in my wildest dreams.
Bye. And that's the end of Navia's story quest. Oh damn, I took the picture too late, bro. Let's speak with Navia, bro.
It seems like I started to question myself a bit too much. I'll pick myself up again and become a more reliable president for all of you. Looking back on it, I am honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier.
About the gifts of Tantra.
I'm sure everyone longs for that one thing in life that seems trivial to others, but they themselves can never obtain. To me, that would be a family portrait. I've always been super jealous of other people's family photos.
Because you never got to truly be with your parents? That sucks that you never got to truly be with your parents. Especially your mother, Navia, since she died when she died when she gave birth to you. So yeah.
I've never thought I'd receive a family portrait of my own. Especially not like this. It seems like I'm not such an unlucky person after all.
Alright. Should we go for the other two options?
It seems like I started to... Looking back on it, I'm honestly I've thought about it before. Though my mother only wanted me to live a happy life, that's actually a tall order as well. In practice, it's just as hard to achieve my father's expectations for me. Even though my parents had very different personalities, they always had a lot of respect for each other. The Aquabus project was a monumental project that stood to benefit all of Fontaine. It would have been a little close-minded to assess or evaluate it only from the perspective of the clan. I think that's probably why she didn't step in to mediate or oppose the building of the lines.
Now the final option, bro.
It seems like I start looking back on it.
Dude,
I'm honestly embarrassed by how I acted earlier. Oh, whoa. Why'd you have to remind me? Please don't say that again. It's super embarrassing for me. Oh, forget it now. Please forget that I ever said anything. Oh, wait. But it'd also be bad if you were to forget it. Okay, but please keep it a secret between us from now on. Please don't ever mention it again.
Sure. That was Navia's story quest, bro. Matter of fact, before we end the episode, we're going to Northcott, bro. Meet up with Flynn, so yeah. For his Traveler's Tales, bro.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
This feels so goddamn good, bro. Wait until I get 10 of these things. Let's see how much we got left, bro. Oh, now they're showing Kanich in a hall with Silence on the Canopy. A hall is the worst character in the fucking shit, bro. A hall is the worst character in all of Genshin, in my opinion, bro. So yeah. I still gotta do the third and final act for Styles of Canopy. We'll get that out the way next episode. We'll start that shit in the next episode, bro. There's silence on Campy. Then after Silence of the Canopy, we'll head to Chiori's story quest. So yeah, we finished all of the hangout events, bro. I feel like it's only gonna be a matter of time before more hangout events and story quests get added for Nodify, bro. Only gonna be a matter of time, bro. So yeah. So yeah, bro. I've done a lot of these shits, bro. Like I love Navia's story quest, bro. So yeah, that was a good story quest. So yeah. Honestly, I like Arlecchino's story quest as well, bro. I'm gonna say this right now. Arlecchino is basically like an anti-hero in this game, bro. What is an anti-hero, yeah, guys? A person that's basically like is like more on the neutral side, essentially, of shit, bro. An anti-hero is basically someone who is not really a hero, but at the same time not much of a villain, bro. Basically a neutral party, bro, in some way, bro. But where they have done some heroic shit, but yet they've done some villainous shit at the same time. So yeah. This one, Amber's one is more simple, bro. It's basically you learning how to fucking glide. Basically introduces you to the wind glider, bro. So yeah. I'm trying to look, bro. One of the things I always wonder is that how often does how pointless is some of these fucking options, bro? I think this is one of the early instances. Wait, let's go back to like the fucking Mondstadt shit, bro. That's when the game started, bro. Say yeah. Like prologue act 1, this is where Paimon in prologue part 1, this is where Paimon really shines as a guy, bro. Right here. But after Mondstadt, she doesn't act like a guy after Mondstadt, bro. She's just there, bro. Well, at least not until Nodcry, where she actually gives us a tour of Nodcry. Mainly Nasha Town, primarily. And when she did that in Nodcry, I was actually surprised that we're actually getting Paimon as an actual guide in Nodcry. Why it took until Nodcry for her to fulfill her role as a guide again? I don't fucking know, bro. Like, this is the Paimon we should have gotten, bro, throughout the whole game. We should have gotten the guide Paimon, the one that would have told us everything. Would have taught us stuff about certain locations, bro. But no, we don't get that. We don't get that for most of the game, sadly. No. My wondering, oh, but Paimon tells us what we need to do. She basically summarizes what other characters say. I said. Like, we heard what the other characters said a second ago. Like, deadass. So yeah. Here in the first act of prologue, Paimon teaches you about the Statue of the Seven. Alright? That's pretty good. A pretty good start. So yeah. At least that's what Paimon thinks. In terms of knowing your brother. Which, to be fair enough early on, because strangers probably don't know about the sibling that was captured. No, let's try. So yeah. She basically teaches us how to swim. Which, to be fair, I get why Paimon acts like a guide in Act 1 of Prologue. Basically to teach you, not only to teach you about Mondstadt, but also to teach you how to play the game, bro. For the first time ever, bro. Oh, these should fit the elements of the world? Yeah, you have elements, bro. Just touch statue and got the god power of a mental. So yeah. Much as they wanted, people in the world can never get a hold of powers as early as you.
As much as they may want it, people in this world can never get a hold of powers as easily as you.
And honestly...
Uh-huh! It's because you're not from this world to begin with!
And honestly, Paimon wasn't as annoying early on in the game, bro. She wasn't as annoying. However, over time, I bet you Hoiverse over time told her, oh, put a higher pitch on her. Like, over time, Paimon's pitch becomes higher and higher over time. Which means she got more and more annoying over time, bro. So yeah. She wasn't as annoying at the start of the game. But over time, she began to be even more annoying. So yeah, that ass. So yeah. Like, the first ever dialogue option, they felt different. And they actually felt like different options, bro. They felt like different options at first. So, see what happens when you put I think I know why. It's because, and then Paimon responds, she responds because you're not from this world to begin with. But when the traveler says this can't be good, Paimon calls out the traveler to say it's a bit rude to say that about the powers of gods. Just gave you. See? This is what multiple choice options should be, guys, to get different responses out of characters. So yeah, they were meant to be different. But over time, Hoyoverse began to have they just over time Hoyoverse be like, fuck it, just split a sentence into two and put it as options. Like, no, like that's not how multiple choice options work. Hoyoverse, so yeah. Hell, here's Paimon teaching us about Mondstadt. She said it's the city to win because they worship the god of Menno, which is Venti. Not Venti, but Barbados. Even though Barbados is Venti, yeah, guys. Alright. I wish you could replay the beginning of the game without creating a new profile or changing servers, bruh. And then she asks why she doesn't get cool fighting powers. Because she doesn't fight, bruh. Hell, we never seen her fight. Go to Mondstadt, of course. Already encountered a mysterious person calling the dragon, but you don't have to send both fleeing in the haze. I'm just looking at the shit, bro. See? Still different options, bro. At this point in time, bro. In the first act. When the traveler says good thing you didn't pull my hair out, Paimon responded with, just what was that? Paimon thought we was gonna get eaten, but let's see what the good thing dragon didn't notice us. Huh? Even though that there's different options, sadly it leads, even though the traveler said different shit, it basically just leads to the same outcome, bro, essentially. So yeah, at least it's still different options. At least it's still different options in a way, bro. I'll give it a pass since it's different outcomes. Not different outcomes, but it's different. It feels like different options, bro. Now let's go here. Can't believe dragons exist in the world. Is dragons talk normal? Let's put it. If you put can't believe dragons exist in this world, Paimon says, yeah, Paimon gets why you're worried. But then when you said it's talking to dragons normal, then Paimon will be like, of course not. Yelling at the top of her lungs. Not at the top of her lungs, bro. So yeah. At least this one is different options, bro. This one's actually different options, bro. That's good. So yeah. See a stone fort. I can't tell what it is. We're still in Act 1, bro. We meet Amber in Act 1, and then we unlock her. When you put we're friends, we've only been traveling partners for 2 months, but so basically when the game started, bruh, or more so when the traveler ends up in Tibet, we already saw that the traveler and Paimon. So basically we saw the traveler and Paimon already met. I've only been friends for 2 months by that point in the game. Let's say yeah, only 2 months. So yeah, that's crazy. It's only 2 months that they've been friends, and it's revealed that the traveler had fished out Paimon. So yeah, and that's how they met. So yeah, but this next option, oh boy, this next option is infamous, bro. The emergency food, bro. So yeah, already the best of friends. We're already best of friends, so yeah.
And this mascot, what's the deal with it?
So yeah. Then Paimon gets mad about being called a mascot, bro. Let's keep it a buck, Paimon. You're basically a fucking mascot and nothing more. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Like, who appears on the fucking icons for Twitter and for YouTube and on the app and on the cover of the game? Paimon. So yeah.
Hey, that's even worse than being a mascot.
Hell, Paimon sounded relatively normal early on, so yeah. Why so suspicious? Alright, it's very rude to speak that way to guests. Amber's response to the suspicion.
I'm sorry. Probably not something I should say as a knight.
What about the other one, bro? The rude one. Oh, it leads to the same response. Okay. I'll give this one. I'll give Amber a pass by saying respectable travelers, because we haven't really seen the traveler or Paimon in action at that time. Oh well, we see the traveler fight a little bit, but nothing so impactful, bro. Nothing impactful at the moment, bro. Wait, when did Paimon said that she could be a guide? I forgot, bro. Mainly early on, bro. I want to see when the first instance of separate sentences. This is just thoughts. Thoughts don't count in my eyes. In terms of the speaking role, let's see. So yeah, different response. It felt so good, bro. To have different responses, bro. So yeah, bro. They gave us actual options early on, bro. Different options, it's different options.
It's what Lisa likes to say. Speaking of which,
wait.
The 4 winds we were discussing earlier.
Oh.
Speaking of which.
Holy fucking shit, bro. I spent so much time talking, bro. Spent too much time talking.